What are you contributing in that equation? What can you give superintelligence?
You can't give anything to it, but you can become it. You can become a part of it.
But
it's not that you're going to give anything to it, but you have to catch it and become one of it before it has no use for you.
You disappear in it, right?
Yes. Yeah, you don't exist anymore.
Right.
For sure.
So it's like extinction with extra steps.
Exactly.
Okay.
Extinction with extra steps, and then we become... like if you could go to Australopithecus and say, hey man, one day you're going to be flying through the sky on your phone all day watching TikTok on Wi-Fi. It'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, you're going to be eating terrible food, and you're just going to be flying around, and you're going to be staring at your phone all day, and you're going to take medication to go to sleep because you're not going to be able to sleep, and you're going to be super depressed because you're living this like biologically incompatible life that's not really designed for your genetics. So you're going to be all fucked up. So you're going to need SSRIs and a bunch of other stuff in order to exist. It'd be like, no thanks.
Right.
I'll just stay out here with my stone tools, and you guys are idiots.
No, Amish, that's what they decided. They kind of went, we don't like the change. We like our social structure. We still benefit from your hospitals and an occasional car ride, but we're not going to destroy our quality of life.
They might be onto something, because they also have very low instances of autism. But it's also like, have you ever see Werner Herzog's film Happy People?
I don't think I have.
It's a film about people in Siberia. It's Life in the Taiga. And it's all Happy People, Life in the Taiga is the name of the documentary. And it's all about these trappers that live this subsistence lifestyle and how happy they are. They're all just joyful, laughing and singing and drinking vodka and having a good time and hanging out with their dogs. And
I think I know some people like that.
But like biologically, that's compatible with us. Like that's like... whatever human reward systems have evolved over the past 400,000 plus years or whatever we've been Homo sapiens, that seems to be like biologically compatible with this sort of harmony. Harmony with nature, harmony with our existence, and everything else outside of that. When you get into big cities, like the bigger the city, the more depressed people you have, and more depressed people by population, which is really weird. It's really weird that as we progress, we become less happy.
Connections become less valuable.
Yes.
In a village, you had like this one friend, and if you screwed it up, you never got a second friend. And here it's like I can try a million times, and there is plenty of people in New York City for dating or for friendship. They're not valuable.
Not just that, you don't know your neighbors. Like my friend Jim was telling me he doesn't know anybody in his apartment. He lives in an apartment building. It's like 50 stories high. There's all these people living in that apartment building. He doesn't know any of them.
And the ones they have different culture. They read different books, watch different TV. You have very little in common with your neighbor.
But not just that. There's no desire to learn about them. You don't think of them as your neighbor. Like, if you live in a small town, your neighbor's either your friend or you hate them, and then you move. If you're smart, you move. But if normally you like them. Like, hey, neighbor, how are you, buddy? What's going on? Nice to meet you. And then you got a friend. But you don't like that with the guy next door to you in the apartment. You don't even want to know that guy.
It's probably Airbnb. So
yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Right. Which is even weirder. They don't even live there. They're just temporarily sleeping in this spot right next to you. Yeah. So this would motivate people to integrate. You're not happy already? Get that Neuralink. Get that little thing in your head.
Everyone else is doing it. You want to be competitive?
Everyone else is doing it. Listen, they have the new one you just wear on your head. It's just a little helmet you wear. You don't even have to get the operation anymore. Oh, that's good because I almost got the operation. Well, glad you waited. Do you worry about that kind of stuff?
I worry about giving direct access to human brain to AI. I feel like it's a backdoor to our consciousness, to our pain and suffering centers. So I don't recommend doing that. If somebody hacks it, it's pretty bad. But if AI itself wants that access.
But why would it be motivated to give us pain and suffering? Pain and suffering is like a theme that you bring up a lot.
Because it's really the worst outcome, and it's the only thing that matters.
The only thing that matters to us. But why would it matter to AI if it could just integrate with us and communicate with us and have harmony? Why would it want pain and suffering?
So short term, it's not AI, it's a hacker who got access to your brain.
Short term. Right, so another
human
being.
So right now somebody hacks your Neuralink and starts doing things to your brain.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Long term, again, unpredictable effects. Maybe it does something else and the side effect of it is unpleasant for you. Maybe it's retraining you for something, controlling you. It seems like we always worry about privacy, but this is like the ultimate violation of privacy. It can read directly what you're thinking. It's
Right.
thought crime at its worst. Like
Right.
it immediately knows that you don't like the dictator.
Right. And then there's also this sort of compliance by virtue of like understanding that you're vulnerable, so you just comply because there is no privacy, because it does have access to your thoughts. So you tailor your thoughts in order for you to be safe and so that you don't feel the pain and suffering.
We don't have any experimental evidence on how it changes you. You may start thinking in certain ways to avoid being punished or modified.
And we know that that's the case with social media. We know that attacks on people through social media will change your behavior and change the way you communicate.
Absolutely. I mean, most people look at their post before posting and go like, should I be posting this?
Exactly.
Filtering, and not because it's illegal or inappropriate, but just like every conceivable misinterpretation of what I want to say, like in some bizarre language that means something else. Let me make sure Google doesn't think that.